Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Pink Diamond 7777777. I'm Mel's, by the way, and I'm going to react to a new Doctor Who Christmas special trailer. So yeah, I'm going to do it really quickly because I need to leave. And this thing tends to do an out of sync thing, and I don't know if it's to do with the fact that in the future. Oh, tenses are difficult, aren't they? Or I'm a time traveller. I probably am, because for some reason I didn't realise the Jumanji premiere was yesterday. I just thought it was later for some reason. I had the 12th in my mind, but I know that that's the Star Wars premiere, so I don't know when I thought it was. But yeah, I think I must be a time traveller. Yeah, I don't know if that's partly to do with the fact that I've got sound coming out of the speakers and that the laptop is having to record stuff at the same time, and that because it's Microsoft, it doesn't know how to do things. So let's see if that changes. Either way, that tends to happen when something's long, and this should be short, I'm guessing. Let's go.
Who is that? I'm the doctor. You may be a doctor, but I am the doctor. I am your future self.
What?
There's something indoors.
Oh my mother. What is that?
I will stop you. I will stop you. Regeneration is coming.
Oh.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh my Taurus. This. Oh my gosh, and I'm getting like really hot because I've got my coat on ready to go, because this is super exciting. Okay, no, don't play it again. This is so good. It's like the last one comes out and you're like, oh, typical Doctor Who people, always like releasing things much earlier than they need to, and then this one comes out and it's like, like this is the one. Oh my gosh. I follow someone on Instagram who I met properly on the coach back from the Doctor Who experience at school. Brilliant ways to meet Whovians. But yeah, he said on his Insta story that the last trailer was intense and I hadn't seen it yet. So yeah, he's right. This is intense, brilliant stuff. And I wish I had time to go back over it and go, oh my gosh, Gallifrey. I think, was that Gallifrey in the sky? Because why would it be there? Like, aren't they still on that planet? Or are they not? Because Pearl did a thing. Bill, not the actress, the character. Bill did a thing as her puddle self and got the Doctor out of there. I don't know. Like, where are they? What's going on? So many questions! Yay, 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 yay. Doctor Who is amazing. Doctor Who! Can you tell I'm excited? I'm gonna go now because I've got to go. And this was very, very good. This was... Can I have Doctor Who now, please? Betty, please. Yay! Bring it. Just bring Doctor Who on. Except it's supposed to be to Capaldi's last episode. If it wasn't, this would be fully like woohoo. But because it is his last episode, it's like woohoo. So yeah. I will miss Peter Capaldi. He is like my other Doctor. It's like my Doctor's the 9th Doctor because he was my first Doctor, but the 12th Doctor is my Doctor because that's the time during which it's like Peter Capaldi is the Doctor that's been through everything with me. Like Matt Smith was only on for a term of my university life in total. And then Peter Capaldi came along, and that was my first year. And life's changed so much since then. And then second year happened, and you know, another series of Doctor Who happened. And in 2016, I was doing a Doctor Who radio show at my uni with, I was going to say Tom, and I was like, you know, like when you're watching people's vlogs and they're like, so and so, who you all know, and you're like, no, I don't. Who the heck are you talking about? Because they're not in your like, we're not in their lives, obviously, no. But I can refer you to his channel, then you'll know who it is, because he has a YouTube channel, but the other two people don't, so I'll just be saying names that you've never heard of. So anyway, I was doing the Doctor Who radio show in uni with Tom Dix, who has a YouTube channel called Epic Who, so I'll link that down below, and then it won't be like a random name in your mind, you'll know who I'm actually talking about. Abby and other Tom, just because it annoys him when he's other Tom, because he was like, I was here first, so I was. And Tom was like, I was seeing your tweets and I was finding it really funny because I was freaking out the fact there was going to be no Doctor Who on that year. I was not a happy bunny at all in any way, shape or form. I could not cope. And it ended up being like, 2016 ended up being like the worst year ever because so many people passed away, like literally. And people were like, oh, it's not, it's because of social media. And I was like, we've had social media for at least a good decade. The fall of like people has not been this great before 2016, so you can't say. But social media, people like putting everything on social media. It's a bit weird. I don't know, you know. Oh, economic crisis. Oh, there is no economic crisis. It's just because social media. Like, nice try, but no. So yeah. That was an eventful time when I was freaking out because no Doctor Who on that year. I did not know what to do in my life, apart from the Christmas special. Yeah, and it was the worst year ever in history of life, and I blame Doctor Who for that, disappearing. No Doctor Who, then crap things happened. So, Doctor Who, please never go away again for a year or longer. It's not okay. Obviously. So yeah, but that year I finished uni and I was just in my room doing things, going out and looking for graduation dresses and meeting up with people. And oh gosh, I should have left by now, so I'm going to finish the sentence and go. And I got a text from my agency. It's like, saying who's free these dates. And I think I'm going to be in class, and I'm replying saying I'm available because I was available for everything because I'd finished uni. So I had my own projects to work on, but I didn't have like set dates that I had to work on them. And then they text back and they give me like these dates that they were able to give me, because they couldn't give me all the dates because it had to be. Basically, let's say you can do this, but if you do this, you have to be in continuity with that, but then you're not needed for that if you're needed for that. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't, but never mind. And, sounds so doctory then. Anyway, so I get the text back with the dates I've been given, and it says I'm going to be in Doctor Who, and I jumped for joy like literally never before. I was so happy. I thought I was going to be in class when I replied, and I was happy about that. I was going to be in Doctor Who. So I was like, take it easy now, because I didn't want to be disappointed. I didn't want to be like, woohoo, and then, like sometimes just things don't live up to their expectations, but this did. But I just wanted to like go in it chilled so that it wouldn't let me down, basically. And it didn't let me down anyway, so that was great. I had an amazing time in Doctor Who, on set as an extra, and on top of that, I got to be in Doctor Who in comic form, and this was all while Peter Capaldi was a doctor, and when I was an extra, Peter Capaldi was on set, and he was saying this speech at us in one of the scenes that I filmed, and this other scene that I filmed, we were sitting around for quite a while, and he just talked to us and asked us if we were okay, and he told us we're a very convincing student, which is good to know because although I just finished uni that year, I hadn't graduated yet, so I'd like to think that I did look like a convincing student. Good to know that I have Peter Capaldi's student looking approval. I like that. So yeah, it was amazing. So I feel like the 12th Doctor is like seeing my life for everything, for all the changes, and all the just everything that's happened in life. Yeah, so time for me to go, but I'm gonna miss him for so many reasons. A phenomenal actor, and his Doctor has just seen me through my life changes, like the really crucial ones. So yeah, I've regenerated every single time throughout his tenure. Goodness knows who I'll be in about 2 weeks when he regenerates. So sad, but excited for that. That was amazing. Thanks for watching. Feel free to click like and to dislike if you want. You can share it. This is a bit where I usually say follow me on Twitter. I deactivated Twitter because I needed to. I'm reactivating it soon, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it. Let's just say I've had some issues on there with people who like to just go into people's mentions unasked for, like you don't even know them, and in the end it's just to insult them. And I feel like I'm either going to use Twitter as a private user or use it as a public user, which is the best way to do it, because if I'm tweeting like Murray Gold and I'm on private, he can't see my tweet unless he's following me, which he's not going to follow me. He's Murray Gold and I'm just me, so come on. And so maybe put it on public, but just use it minimally, and watch my follower account for, which I don't really care so much about. The last time I deactivated, I came back, and before I used to like really keep track of who wasn't following me, but then I during my time away I realized how little I care about the follower accounts and stuff like that, so I don't check anymore. So I could be following so many people who have unfollowed me and I'm like, oh, how do I get this account going? But I don't care anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link to my Twitter in the description anyway, just in case it's something you want to follow, and just in case I do end up using it quite a bit, but it won't be as much as I used to use it. And I'm gonna change like the type of things that I tweet about. I don't want it to be as personal anymore, I don't think, because as in I just tweet anything I want, because I could do without, life's tricky enough as it is, so I could do without, on top of that, having people just insult me for no reason and just make life harder than it needs to be for me. I like my life to be as easy as it possibly can be. So I hope you understand that. So I am not going to say my Twitter because I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I'll put it in a link in the description when it comes to that. And you can find me on Instagram. It's Rivière_chanson. I'll just put it all in the description, whatever. And that's it. Yeah, it's like, if you like the video, dislike if you disliked it, share if you want to, tag me when you're sharing if you want to, not, and also comment below if you want. Let me know what you think of Doctor Who. Yeah, I'm excited, and yeah, if you don't want to comment below, don't. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Gotta go. Bye. So exciting.